Good afternoon, world. Let's start by listening to this.
Episode 29, Have You Been Blocking Your Blessings? Introduction. Opening statement. Welcome to episode 29 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today we're exploring the topic, Have You Been Blocking Your Blessings? We'll discuss the ways in which our own actions, attitudes, and beliefs can prevent us from receiving the blessings and opportunities life has to offer. Let's dive in. Key themes and discussion points. Segment 1, Understanding Blessings and Blockages. Key themes, definition and perception. What are blessings and how do we recognize them in our lives? Common ways people inadvertently block their blessings. Discussion points. How would you define a blessing in your life? What are some common behaviors or mindsets that can block blessings? The only limits to the possibilities in your life tomorrow are the buts you use today. Les Brown, your blessings are always in your own hands. You are your own blockage. Unknown. Segment 2, Identifying Self-Sabotaging Behaviors. Key themes, negative self-talk and doubt. How self-doubt and negative thinking can prevent us from seeing and accepting blessings. Fear of change. The role of fear in blocking opportunities and blessings. Discussion points. Can you share a personal experience where negative self-talk or doubt blocked your blessings? How can fear of change prevent us from embracing new opportunities? Quotes. Don't let negative and toxic people rent space in your head. Raise the rent and kick them out. Robert 2. The fears we don't face become our limits. Robin Sharma. Segment 3. Opening up to receive blessings. Key themes, gratitude and positivity, the importance of gratitude and a positive mindset in attracting blessings. Taking action, the role of proactive behavior in removing blockages and welcoming blessings. Discussion points, what practices do you use to cultivate gratitude and positivity in your life? How can taking decisive action help unblock blessings and attract positive opportunities? Quotes, gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. Melody Beattie, action is the foundational key to all success. Pablo Picasso. Conclusion. Summarize the key points discussed about recognizing blessings, identifying self-sabotaging behaviors, and opening up to receive blessings. Call to action. Encourage listeners to reflect on their own lives and consider what actions, attitudes, or beliefs might be blocking their blessings. Invite them to implement practices that foster gratitude, positivity, and proactive behavior. Tease next episode. Hint at the next episode's topic to keep the audience engaged. Interactive element Q&A segment. Invite live questions from the YouTube audience and address them during the episode. Personal stories. Encourage listeners to share their own experiences of how they unblocked their blessings and the impact it had on their lives.
Welcome, world. Episode number 29. Have you been blocking your blessings? All my episodes, they start with a question, because I question everything. I question why I'm here right now, talking to you guys. I question why I decided to start this episode based on using artificial intelligence just to bring a little summary of the things I have in my mind. I question everything, but I'm beyond thankful and grateful, not simply with God, but with you guys, the world, people around me, and all the experiences that I experience by the second. Notice how I said by the second. Why? Because we have 86,000 something seconds per day. And if you value the seconds, you're going to value the day. Win the seconds and you're going to win the day, if it makes sense, right? So never let one negative experience or 1 second ruin your whole day. 86,000 seconds is like having money in your bank account. Right? You wouldn't take $1, right? If somebody steals $1, if you have 86,000 something dollars in your bank account, are you gonna get mad? Remember, he who angers you controls you. Are you gonna get mad if they take $1? No. If they take $2, no. You got 86,000 something, still more, right? So let's reflect on this question. Have you been blocking your blessings? How you doing, Vanessa?
I'm excellent, Carlos.
I could feel your energy like it's not excellent.
Yeah, I'm very excellent.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm good.
How you doing?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos.
What excelentemente bien means?
Espiritualmente,
Spiritual,
ya, mentalmente, físicamente, emocionalmente, financieramente.
you see, I could read energy. Have you been blocking your blessings?
Yeah.
See,
many
words,
times.
words, understand something, world. Words only hold X weight. Energy doesn't lie. Energy doesn't lie. See, most people don't know how to control their energy. And I feel like everything in life happens for a reason, right? Because at the end of the day, I know she's here for a reason. If God sent her or people around me to my life, it's because you guys needed some judging, right?
Yeah. Something like
Especially when it comes to emotions. Master your emotions. Just like this book, right? Want to overcome your negative feelings? Feel like you aren't good enough? Need help dealing with stress? Siempre fresh, nunca stress. The solution to deal with negative emotions is to understand how your emotions work and apply specific techniques to ensure you manage them as effectively as possible. Master your emotion is the how-to manual your parents should have given you at birth. By reading it, you'll learn how to deal with negative emotions so you can live a happier, more fulfilling life. Piff, I want to pay it forward. My purpose is to help people accomplish their dreams. People like Vanessa, people that like the people I have around, and people like the viewers, watchers, from YouTube, Instagram. That's my purpose. Help people accomplish their dreams. Everybody wants the dream home, the dream car, but everything starts with the dream business. Everything starts with you having your 5 pillars under control. Spiritually, your connection with God. Spiritually, getting to know yourself, the relationship you have with the Creator, God, and the relationship you have with yourself. You can have a good relationship with your coach. Watch yesterday's episode, why you need a coach, unless you have a good relationship with yourself, unless you have a good relationship with God, right? Mentally, remember, it's the only difference between us and animal is our mind. Your mind is your number one asset apart from your time. If you don't have control of your mind, you cannot control your life. Master your mind, master your life. I'm not going to tell you master your time. Master your mind. You got me? Because you guys, even if you try to master your time and you're in the right place at the right time with the right person, if you cannot master the thoughts, 80,000 something thoughts that you have per day, you will not be able to win the day because you're not winning the second. You got to control your thoughts, right? That's why it's very important to pray, be grateful and thankful with God, right? It's very important to meditate, right? To listen to that inner voice, if it makes sense. So I said spiritually, mentally, now physically. Every day, if you start the day taking care of your temple, if you feel good, you look good, you'll have more energy, right? So you don't bring that negativity, that negative energy to the world, if it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So taking care of your temple physically. Emotionally, 90% of your actions are normally made on emotions. If you couldn't make it today because it was raining, that says a lot about you, if it makes sense. That says you're very low vibrational, low on energy. If you made it to the gym, that means you value the gym. If you didn't make it to your coaching session, that means you don't value your coach or the session that you were going to basically get, if it makes sense. Or probably the title scared you, right? Have you been blocking your blessing? Because it's not a coincidence that certain people, they normally don't understand that. Same way God sends you a person to bless you, same way God also sends you that person to, well, hey, I can't deal with you because you cannot deal with yourself. How can I deal with a person that doesn't know how to deal with their own selves when they bring bullshit to the table? When you're here moving forward things, pressing the accelerator and they're pressing the brakes on their own blessings, on their own personal growth, if it makes sense, right?
Yep.
How can you get to the last pillar, the financial pillar, when in reality, you don't have a connection with God, you don't have a connection with yourself, you don't have a connection with your coach, your mind is all over the place, right? Your thoughts are literally, you're too distracted, right? I always say, feed your focus, starve your distractions, right? It's a matter of priorities in life. If you take care of your physical, amen to that. But then you take care of your mental. From home, you cannot take care of your mental. That's why I got a few books recommendation. Like, for example, this book, The Miracle Morning. I'm going to read a page from this book also. Pretty much, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Napoleon Hill. Create a vivid vision. Page, well, it doesn't even say chapter 7. So page 143. But I want to read page 135 to give you guys a little more, clarity in your life, right? Consider the 5 F's. Categories that cover major areas of life. Friends, family, fitness, finance, and faith. Ideally, that's the other 5 F's. These are the 5 pillars, but I also have 5 F's. Once again, consider the 5 F's. Categories that cover major areas of life. Friends, family, fitness, finance, and faith. Ideally, we can maintain a balance of these foundational pillars at all times, keeping them in perfect harmony. But that's not the way the world works. At best, you might adequately manage 2 or 3 at a time, while the others suffer. There will be times you're able to focus your attention on friends and family during a vacation, for instance. At other times, they will take a back seat, say, to your faith and finances, perhaps as you pray for a VC to fund your startup. A VC, venture capital, like myself, I am a venture capitalist, yes, to fund your startup, to fund your dreams, right? Listen to this, guy. Here are some tips that have always worked for me. Number 1, keep your vivid vision and annual and quarter goals top of mind. Write down your vivid vision and goals. Share them with others and reread them regularly will help you focus and take action to move towards them. You can select the key projects to work on and say no to the other projects that are only busy work. More on vivid vision in the next chapter. That was chapter 7 that I was telling you guys. Number 2, focus on 2 or 3 important tasks per day. Yes, we all have an infinite number of things that need to be done, but it's about working on the critical few things versus the important many. You see? Number 3, start your day with the top 3 tasks. Start your day with the top 3 tasks. To make sure you get those 3 completed, do them early, as soon as you start working. Dive into critical tasks. The email can wait. The email meaning it can wait. In fact, sometimes the most productive work you'll do will be before leaving the house for your office. That way, you're working on the top 3 tasks before you get distracted by email and other activities. Number 4, work in bite-sized chunks. Try not to focus on the whole goal or project. Instead, zero in on smaller parts and get it done in chunks. There is an old saying that the best way to eat an elephant is 1 bite at a time. By focusing on the smaller parts, you won't get discouraged because the goal is too big. You're less likely to become distracted by the daydreaming about the big goal either. Here are a few examples. Writing 2 blog posts a day, make 3 sales calls a day, call 3 customers a day. Those bite-sized chunks will lead to strong social media marketing, more landed clients, and more insights into your customer service. And they're easy to complete. 5, visualize yourself working. See yourself being focused and getting work done. Fear yourself pounding through it, and then you'll suddenly get into the groove. Visualizing has been proving to work the same parts of the mind as actually doing the activity. Meaning when you visualize, go hand in hand when you do the actual work. But stop visualizing, start doing. 6, get away from distractions. So if your house is a distraction, get away from your house. If your grandmother's distracting you, your mother, your father, your nephews, your nieces, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, get away from them. Get away from distraction. Number 6, get away from anything that distracts you. Don't sit near a TV. Move away from employees or kids who are talking. Work early in the morning before everyone comes into the office. Work offsite from a club or meeting space. Work from your backyard. I don't even know how to say that road. I rarely took Thursday morning out of the office as a focus day. Okay, routinely, it has the word routine. I routinely took Thursday morning out of the office as a focus day. See, if I don't know a word, I repeat it, I'll go reread the word, reread the sentence. We're not perfect here. Progress over perfection. You could judge me, you could put negative comments. I don't mind. Number 7, the Pomodoro technique. Mentioned previously in this book, the Pomodoro technique is a time management method developed in the late 1980s. The technique uses a timer to break work into intervals, traditionally 25 minutes in length, separated by short breaks. These intervals are named pomodoros, the plural in English of the Italian word pomodoro, tomato, after the tomato-shaped kitchen timer that the creator used as a university student. The method is based on the idea that frequent breaks can improve mental agility. I use an app on the iPhone called Focus Time to track mine. There are 6 stages in the technique. Number 1, decide on the tasks to be done. Number 2, set the Pomodoro timer, traditionally to 25 minutes. Number 3, work on the task until the timer rings. If a distraction pops up into your head, write it down, but immediately get back on task. So meaning think on paper. Number 4, after the timer rings, put a check mark on a piece of paper. Number 5, if you have fewer than 4 check marks, take a short break, 3 to 5 minutes, then go to step 1. Number 6, otherwise, for example, after the 4 pomodoros, take a longer break, 15 to 30 minutes, reset to check mark count to 0, then go to step 1. This book is called The Miracle Morning, right? Today's episode is, it fell, but it don't matter, right? Have you been blocking your blessings? I read pretty much a few things that could help you so you could basically stay on track. You got me? Because as a coach, I have to give the solution. But now that I talked about the solution, I want to talk about the problem. Why? Because you need self-awareness. You need to understand yourself. You need to understand that you're the fucking problem. You will never succeed in life, personally or business, unless you look at yourself in the mirror and admit you're the problem. The alter ego. This book here, I use this exact strategy to get to the top of my sport. This is truly what an elite professional do to win. This book is a gift. I'm gonna read another one. My first thought, this book is going to change minds and change lives. My second thought, how can I get this book into all my clients' hands? Celebrity nutritionists. This needs to be required reading for every ambitious soul. Finally, a book to help conquer the challenge of doing hard stuff by someone who has coached top performers. In the alter ego effect, Herman takes you on a mind-expanding journey to find your heroic self. If you want a stronger mental game, get this book. Todd has written the Definitive Playbook for people striving to achieve great things. This will not only inspire people, but give them a real tool to help win at life. Neil Patel, speaker, award-winning entrepreneur, and New York Times bestseller. In another word, guys, I also have the book of The Power of Positive Thinking here. The Power of Positive Thinking. Have you been blocking your blessing? Positive mental attitude is the number one step to riches. That's where 99.9% of people fail. Attitude, when you add up all the words, all the letters, equals 100. Have you been blocking your blessings? A lot of you guys, God sends people like myself to get you out of your comfort zone, to get you out of your fear zone, to help you get into growth mode, growth zone, so you could live your dreams, so you could have that dream home, that dream car. But everything starts with a dream business, because you will never be free unless you become a business person, investor. Selling your time for money, you will never be free. Time is not money. Time is priceless. But what you do with your time is going to basically determine your future. Your habits, your mindset, the way you look at the world. Remember, your external words are a reflection of your inner world. Have you been blocking your blessings? Let's start with you, Vanessa.
Yeah, so many times.
Be honest.
Yeah, so many times.
Okay.
You know
Can you
what?
tell the world how you been blocking your blessings?
I block my blessing because so many times when, before I had my mind so negative. My mind is very negative, and like always I just think everything is happening in my life. It's like, oh my God, why me? Why me? You know why? Because I know now, because my mind is different. God showed me so many things now and say, oh, everything is happening. It's like you have to learn about what is something happening in your life. Now, my mindset is so different between before and now. And I know the way what I see life is like very, very different. You know why? Because before, my mindset is so negative. Because when you tell me something, Vanessa, why do you say something? You open your eyes every day, you walk, you breathe, you have so many blessings in life, and you always like, I don't know what happened in your life. When you say that to me, I just say, oh my God, Carlos say the truth to me.
And the same thing with gratitude. Most people think they're grateful, they're thankful. Watch that video, that episode on gratitude, an attitude of gratitude. You got me? Are you really grateful? Really self-reflect on these questions that every day, on every episode that I basically bring to the world, I'm going to bring questions. But from one question, I'm going to break something down to give you more awareness. Because, most people, they're blocking their blessing. Can you tell also the world, for example, less than a week ago, we try to bless somebody,
Yep.
right? That person is new to the gym.
Yep.
Obviously, when I say new to the gym, that girl, she started working in the gym.
started.
But I knew her from another place.
Okay.
She used to work basically on another place doing shakes, if it makes sense. I had a long time that I didn't see that person. When I saw her in the gym, I knew who she was, because she was basically the one that used to do my shakes, my protein shakes, right? She did over 100 shakes to me. She knew me.
Like,
She knew
from
me, and
before.
she knew a few people around me, if it makes sense. Making a long story short, I also knew where that girl used to live. Because she
Okay.
used to basically live where my barber used to basically,
her,
where he
like-
cuts hair, his brother's barbershop, right in front of the barbershop.
Wow.
If it makes sense. So she knew me like deep.
Like deep.
If it makes
Oh.
sense.
Yeah.
To make a long story short, we saw her in the gym,
Yeah.
that she's new working in the front desk, right? So when I saw her, I'm like, hold up, this girl got potential. I introduced you to her,
Right.
and vice versa.
Yep.
And I told you to exchange phone number, right? Making a long story short, I exchanged phone number, right? I don't know what happened, but you ended up talking to her,
Yeah, I spoke to
right?
her.
What happened when you ended up talking to her?
I just like talk to her, and I explained to her what I'm doing. Like I'm doing podcast and I want to help her. And she said, oh, I don't like the camera. And then she called me back and said, okay, can you explain to me what is working? And I explained, okay, I do podcast. I help like women to do like to grow up in mindset. And I do so many things in my podcast, and they tell all the story. And she said, okay, it's interesting, but I'm not interested for right now. But I can call you when I want to do it. This is the thing. Like
This girl, literally, her potential from a 1 to 10 is literally 1,000. God gave me eye to be able to see things as a leader that most people will never see, right? So if that girl, the point I'm trying to basically say, you saw how I try to be a blessing to her,
Yep.
right? It's a girl that physically very beautiful, even though she got out of shape,
Yep.
because she's not taking care of her physical. She's the perfect example of a woman, right, that is young with a bright future, beautiful face,
Yep.
long hair,
Yep.
long beautiful hair, beautiful face, beautiful body,
And body too.
right? Even though she's literally overweight right now, right? Literally the curves. She got a fat ass, and she's not even Dominican. That's the funny thing.
No, she say Colombian.
She's Colombian, and she got a natural body.
Body.
She never even done her body because she's only what, 19, 20?
Yeah, 19.
So make a long story short, she doesn't even look 19.
No,
she
she's
look like
not.
25,
Yeah,
26.
something like that.
Making a long story short, she also has communication and she has character.
Yeah, I
But
can
this
see
is
that.
where things come along. Just to put in perspective. Less than a week, right?
Yep.
Today, I walk into the gym, all positive, like every other day, right? I don't know what she's going on with her mentally. She said hi, but I knew something was bothering her inside.
Oh, you
right?
recognize that?
Yeah, because
Oh.
remember, I'm all about energy. What did I
Okay.
say? Words don't mean anything. You could say good morning, but if your good morning comes with bad vibration, bad energy, you're already blocking your blessing. See, most people don't understand that. It's supposed to be not even mind management. It's supposed to be energy management. I'm gonna rephrase this. Forget about your mind management. If you could manage your energy, they'll let you in the right rooms. Manage your energy. See, money is an energy. How many times I sent images to you guys, bro? When you bring that picture with that yellow picture, I said that I sent on the group chat. That money is energy.
Yeah, you always say that.
Money is energy. Remember, money is a byproduct of value creation. You cannot create value for others, and others will not be willing to pay you the price for the value that you're bringing to their table if your energy is bad.
Yep.
You could literally be the most talented person, but at the end, understand what separates the best from the rest is mindset. But you could have the best mindset. You could be the most talented, the best work ethic. If you cannot manage your energy, people do business with people they like, know, and trust. Have you been blocking your blessings? Reflect on that question. Have you been blocking your blessings? Have you been basically around people like myself that could bless you, and you probably judge the messenger, right? Instead of understanding the message. A lot of you guys, male or female, are not in the place where you want to be at, in the positions you want to be at in life, because your energy, you got negative energy. Read that book. The power of positive thinking. There's power in thinking positive, but there's power in managing a positive energy. You want to vibrate with good energy.
Yep.
The first thing when people talk about a person, they'll say, oh, he has good energy. Oh, he has bad energy.
Yep.
Your aura.
Right away.
It's either you're lighting up rooms with good energy, you're the battery, or you're an energy drainer. Notice that to power a car, it requires energy.
Gasoline.
Gasoline is energy for the car. It's fuel.
Yep.
So if you vibrate with low energy, that's why I say low vibration, low energy. I keep myself away from low vibration or low energy type of individuals. These people, they see a problem where there's every solution. To make a long story short, she called the cops on me today.
Oh, I'm very surprised, Carlos.
You were there. You were working out with me, right?
Yeah.
Literally, there was a guy. I'm here working out in this machine. There was literally a guy right next to me. Some young guy too.
Yep.
Bad energy. And this guy literally was there for like 15 minutes and doing the same machine. Those machines that you do this. And the other one that he does this. If it makes sense. So, making a long story short, we were doing legs. See? If I want to get my legs right. See my legs? See my legs? If I want to get my legs right, I gotta be around people like Vanessa. Stand up, Vanessa. Stand up, please, Vanessa. You know what I mean? If I wanna have an ass, I gotta get myself somebody with a fat ass, so my ass could go like that. Look at her ass. You see? Fat ass, natural. So if you surround yourself, tell me who your friends are, and I'm gonna tell you who you are and where you're heading. If I surround myself around women with fat ass, my ass is gonna grow. I really genuinely believe that, right? Because as a male, I gotta be proportioned.
Okay.
The worst thing is a male with a flat ass.
Carlo, you doing exercise with me because you want to change your body?
When it comes to my lower body, have I helped you work on your upper body?
Upper body, yeah.
So get yourself a coach on your weakness. Guy's weakness is the bottom. Legs down. I work out with a woman. But I don't work out with just any women. I'm very picky. The women's I let around me, even to work out. You got me? I'm an asset. I know that for a fact, overall. Because at the end of the day, she's getting coaching, this, that, boom, boom, boom. We're helping each other. I help her in her weakness. She helps me on my vice versa, on my weakness, if it makes sense. But making a long story short, the kid, he got to be like 22, 23, around Andy's age.
Very young.
I asked him nicely, never met him in my life.
Yeah,
I'm like, hey, bro, how many more sets you have left?
Yeah.
He literally had like 15 minutes. This guy literally said, I got 4 sets left with a bad energy, bad attitude. I'm like, yo, bro, do not give me an attitude. Do not give me an attitude. He literally tried to test the water. I'm like, yo, do not fucking give me an attitude.
I hear that.
You saw that.
Yep.
Because these young kids, what they don't understand is that respect could literally open doors that money, you get me, it could give you peace of mind that literally money cannot open.
Yep. It's true.
That's why, have you been blocking your blessings? He doesn't know that I could have literally told Andy or one of the other guys that I'm here helping, hey, bro, talk to that kid. He's new. Check what's his dream. Let's help him out. I'm willing to invest into his dreams. But instead, he decided to basically not master his emotions, gave an attitude to the wrong guy, to the wrong person, and to make a long story short, le tuve que dar su ramazazo. Estaba por debajito, low, quiet. Because I don't start, but guess what? I'm a good finisher.
You like finish.
I'm a good finisher. He literally had to fucking relax.
Yep.
Because I'm not here looking for problems, but I'm good solving problems, if it makes sense. Have you been blocking your blessings? Notice how that kid blocked his blessing. Guess what? The girl that knows me for a long time, that used to do the shakes over 100 times, that is new working in this gym in the front desk, comes literally with an attitude. And on top of that, she curses at me.
Wow.
You were there.
Yeah, I know.
That was crazy, guys. I'm happy. I'm proud of myself, guys. I didn't curse at her. Wow, God, thank you. Yo, that's maturity.
It's true.
I didn't curse at her.
Because maybe you recognize she not in her mood today.
And the funny thing is, 5 minutes pass, less than 8 minutes, cops coming to the gym.
Yep.
Good thing the cop came with good energy.
Very good energy.
Because I don't give a fuck. You could be a cop. I don't give a fuck. Take me to fucking jail. I don't fear jail, bro. Sis, if you work for the government, I don't fear none of that shit. I've been in jail for stupid shit. When I say for stupid shit, a fucking traffic ticket. Or in Dominican Republic, that they'll put you in jail for bullshit.
I never went to the jail.
To make a long story short, the cop was on my side. 3 fucking cops. That's crazy. In the United States, yo, they literally came 3 cop cars
for something.
For something where everything was positive. Everybody was doing their thing.
Yep.
You got me? It was crazy, if it makes sense. But making a long story short, look, 3 cop cars.
For Carlos, right, guys?
For Carlos. I'm not new to people calling me the cops. I don't care. Like, seriously. Because I'm not here doing nothing bad. But understand, there's people that they don't know how to master their emotions. Want to overcome your negative feelings. Feel like you aren't good enough. See, she feels like she's not good enough. That kid for sure feels like he's not good enough. Something is going on with people's mental health.
Yep.
At least he started the gym, even though she works in the gym and doesn't work out. Such a waste of a talent. Such a waste of a beauty. She got the body. Even after gaining weight, she still got a crazy body.
I saw.
That's crazy. She got the hair, she got everything. And she got the communication, 4 levels of value creation. Implementation, that's where she's at. Selling her time for money.
She doesn't know her value.
She has the character.
Yeah, I saw
for
that
unification, she'll be a great leader. Yeah. Natural, because she's strong character. Because for her to face a man and to curse, she got a strong character. Because her ego is altered. Because since she's so beautiful, guys treat her, I'm a billion% treat her like a celebrity.
Yep.
She does this to the guys, I bet you anything.
Yep. Yes.
She literally was born with communication. But due to the fact that she haven't read books, haven't got a coach, haven't invested into her self-development, personal growth, she literally blocked her blessing to go into unification, go into communication, to then be in imagination, the highest form of value creation.
Now she's in unification, in implementation.
She's in implementation.
Yep.
Making pennies working there in the gym. To make a long story short, they asked me, the cop, everything was good. You got me? Because at the end of the day, I know how to talk. Jealousy can signal a scarcity mindset. I know why she did that. And look, I opened the book literally in a random page. And I'm going to tell you why she did that. First of all, I'm going to tell this on video. And literally when my barber was cutting my hair, I showed them something which I don't like showing proof. Of a friend of hers, co-worker, that used to work with her, that literally was in love with me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah. To not say that she also liked me. Yeah. If it makes sense, right? Because she knew a person I was with at that time.
Okay.
Right? But she also told the cop, he thinks because he got money, he could get away with anything he wants to do. God put me to open this book in this random page. Master Your Emotions. Page 136, 137. I even have it highlighted. But literally, I opened the book randomly. Look. Jealousy can signal scarcity mindset. How to use jealousy to grow? Jealousy can help you find what you really want. Exercise. Identify who you are jealous of. Write down who you are jealous of. Now, what does it say about you and what you want from life? Now, what does it say about you and what you want from life? Write down who you are jealous of. Exercise. Identify who you are jealous of. Vanessa, I'm going to say this on video. She's jealous of you.
Oh, really?
I'll promise you.
Why?
Because ever since I introduced you to her, her energy changed with me. Yes, I'm saying this on video. Have you been blocking your blessings? Literally, that's why I say women make decisions based on emotions. Jealousy, master your emotions. A practical guide to overcome negative and better manage your feelings.
Oh, wow, I know.
Women, for some weird reasons, that's how come as a leader creating leaders that's supposed to create leaders, I've noticed that when it comes to dealing with women, And women's literally make decisions like literally more than 90% of the decisions are made based on emotions. Look, for example, Emily. She didn't come based on her emotions. Watch yesterday's episode. What was yesterday's episode? Why you need a coach. Your coach cannot coach you if you are into your feelings, if you are into your emotions. You will not be able to grow when you're still stuck on why me. Say, try me. Why be competent in front of the camera when behind closed doors or when the camera is not showing, you're still incompetent, still shy, still battling demons, battling your emotions, still jealous from other people. Read the book. Master your emotions. Exercise. Identify who you're jealous of.
And
Sometimes women, they don't even want your man.
no? Oh, it's just like they don't want the man around the woman, right?
They don't want that man around that woman.
Yep. Maybe it's that.
Serious. That was deep. Have you been blocking your blessings? You know how many women have blocked their blessings? Because they see me around a woman that they don't know my relationship with that person. They don't know if I'm here coaching that woman. They don't know. You see, my personal life is always on the low, private. None of your fucking business who I'm with. And then women do not understand when I have a private relationship with them, why I don't bring my relationships to the public. Because they scare away all the fucking other women that I could bless with. Have you been blocking your blessings? So now the women that be with me block their blessings, and they also block the blessings of other women they could help.
Yep.
So it's like a constant battle when it comes to helping these females. Because women are bipolar, most of them.
Chains, right?
Their emotions go depending how the weather. Today's raining. That's why this girl didn't come today. It's raining.
It's rainy.
Please do not come. I'm saying this on video. Hope you watch this video. Do not fucking come. I'm saying this shit on video. You will not see her in front of the camera with me. See, I'm not going to go and leverage this incident and use it against her. She could still record and be resourceful with the resources God gave me, but not to record with me. She could record with somebody else at the time that for her podcast. Right? If you cannot control your feelings, you cannot control your pocket or personal life. Nothing personal, but in this CMR podcast, yesterday was your last chance. And I'm saying this for the world to hear and for her to listen to hear. Goes onto her feeling, I don't give a fuck. I'm the asset. You're the liability. This feeling of jealousy stems from the belief there's only a certain amount of success available out there. Now I understand why pay it forward. Why these normally females do not want to help another female.
Another female.
Because now I have the guys, they understand that guys, we don't compete.
Yep.
Kaizen, as long as we keep outworking our own selves, all these guys, we're going to be able to outwork them. See, I know I've worked 99.9999% of guys in this world. To get to my level, you got to really work, guys, with all due respect.
A lot.
A lot. Because we see, women fall in love normally, they fall in love different from us. They don't fall in love from what they see. When they're younger, yeah. They fall in love normally, what they hear. The pockets. They want a guy financially good. How the guy talks. They want a competent man with strong character. They say they want a nice guy. Be nice with women. They'll do this to you.
No, but the guy, they have to be nice too,
You see,
Carlo.
whatever a woman tells you, do the opposite. Women, they don't know what they want. Notice, go to a restaurant with a woman and they don't even know what to order.
Because for me, I saw so many things. I just, let me try this.
See, I go to a restaurant, I already know what I want before I went to the restaurant.
Because you always...
Have you been blocking your blessings? You want to know something, world? The minute you basically don't help another person, you're already blocking your own blessings. You want to unlock the power within to be able to receive blessings in abundance? Bless other people. Notice how I was trying to bless that girl with you. And you already have more of a growth mindset, and you really were gonna bless her.
Yep.
But she blocked her own blessing. And notice how the person that I would have less expected, which I've done worse things in the gym.
Yeah, I know.
And today, when I don't do anything, it's the day they call the cops on me. Yo, this is crazy. Good thing I still have the door open. It's Carlos. That's right. Relationship is a currency. See, since I get along with the manager even told me that there were people that even have canceled their membership because of me.
And they complain.
That they have complained because I've told them the truth.
The people, they don't
See,
like to
the
say
truth sets you free, but it makes you miserable in the process.
Now I understand that. Before
you didn't understand
Oh
that.
my God.
So have you been blocking your blessings, Vanessa?
so many times.
Have you now noticed how other people that you want to bless have blocked their own
Bless the
blessings?
blessings. They limit in belief.
Huh?
They limit in
So
belief.
is it my problem when a person has their period? A woman.
No.
If women, I'm gonna tell you guys this. If your period determines if you go to work on your dreams or not, you will never accomplish your dreams. Let me receive if you guys understood that. Rephrase it, Vanessa.
Okay.
Tell the world what I'm trying to say, because probably it's me the problem.
No, but I'm gonna say what I understand,
Okay.
right? For me, right? Sometimes I feel terrible, like my body, I don't have energy. You know, somebody's different. I understand that part, but you never have period. You never have all these things. You're not gonna understand that thing, but for me, it's hard. When
You want to
I feel-
accomplish your dreams, world? You really want to accomplish your dreams? Do not have reasons.
No. Okay.
Have focus on the results. Starve your distractions. If it's your period that is trying to distract you, use it as a fuel. Those days that you don't want to show up, those are the days that count. Those are the days that God will bless you. That God will use people like myself to bless you. The person you less think could be your best blessing. In a positive way, or it could be a blessing. See, today's incident, I'm going to say this on video, gave me the fuel to open now gyms, basketball,
Nice. I love it.
if it makes sense.
Good.
All right? I already sent an email to my lawyer, accountant, right? So I could open a new company,
Nice.
so I could do
You have
basically
your own business, like your own
start
gym.
my own basketball. It's gonna be mainly focused for basketball and also vertical jump, basketball workouts.
Yeah,
If
not
it makes
like-
sense.
not like
It's gonna be a gym that the domino effect is basketball first,
Okay.
then working out, obviously, you know, where there's gonna be obviously basketball skill coaches for shooting. I wanna make sure in that gym there's full basketball course with a full-time referee working, full-time referees working, where everything is gonna be organized. You get me? Where you could basically put when you're going to the gym, so you could be next and all that thing, everything calculated.
Everything organized.
Right? Everything organized with the jerseys. There's gonna be an in-house store that you can buy jerseys with your last name.
Yeah.
Nice, nice clothing store, right? Also a nice place to get shakes, salads, basic and
Everything
wraps
healthy.
inside the gym,
Oh, good.
right? So I want basketball court, at least 2 full basketball court, where everything is recorded for highlights, so videos could go highlight, right? If it makes sense. Obviously, there's gonna be a no tolerance of fighting allowed, no arguing allowed, straight positivity. It's gonna be a membership only, if it makes sense. But obviously, you could work your vertical jump. There's also training, like just course with trainers, shooting coaches, right? You could basically take 400 shots per day. You could buy the time. Like if you want to do, let's say, for example, 100 shots, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 5, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, right? You could literally basically go there and they'll just charge your credit card on file.
Yeah.
You want to do a session? It's going to be cheap. Obviously, to do 20 shots, it's going to be obviously the whole racket balls. If it makes sense, 20 ball there, 20 ball there, 20 ball there, but that's straight to get 20 shots, 100 shots from the three-point line. You don't even got to put the ball backs into the bins. There's people for that.
Right, they just give you the ball.
All you got to do, no, because there's racks.
Oh, okay.
You get me?
You have to take
there's
it.
racks.
Okay.
There's going to be 5, 5, 5, 5. If it makes sense, right?
Remember.
And the same thing, 20, 20, 20, 20. The person all got to do is shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. And everything is recorded. You get the highlights, everything.
Oh, Carlos.
If it makes sense. We got to get creative because I use pain as fuel.
Good.
I go through pain.
And then
I see the positive. I reflect on that. And I organize a vision around that. That's how I've done all the businesses I've done. And I'm a man of my word and I'm putting this on video. Have you been blocking your blessings? See, to me, when something happens to me, I don't say try me. I don't say why me. I'll say try me. You try me, I'll do what you're doing 10 times better. Because God sent me to the world to be a visionary, to be a blessing. I operate through the imagination. And I have strong communication to be able to put up that project. Because I'm not a jealous person. I want everybody shining. Right? And I already see that, for example, the franchise LA Fitness, look at the gym in Clifton. They closed the court.
Yeah.
So before they close all the courts, we're going to get ahead of time. And we're going to start basically looking for a nice, big thing. I'm going to do the virtual reality. I'm going to do the whole vision, virtual reality. You see how I got to virtual reality there? I'm going to invest into the company and all the stuff. When I find the location, this project is going to be there. So we could open these type of gyms all over the place. Dominican Republic, Florida.
Everywhere.
You got me? Every state that I love and every part in the world that because basketball right now, literally, there's so much money to be made in basketball. And believe it or not, creating content, there's more people trying to be entertained than be value-tained. See, I'm trying to value-tain you. See, I'm an actor. I come here to act. I don't have to sit here and bring these questions so you guys can reflect on it. And so I could basically bring awareness of how your blessings are being blocked or why you need a coach or why I'm bringing you awareness that you thought that you were grateful when in reality you're not grateful.
Amen.
Bring you awareness when you thought that you were positive when you were in reality you were not positive. See, I see this on video. I'm the most negative man alive. That's why I got to every day pour into my mind positivity. Because positivity overcomes the negativity. But understand that negative weighs more than positive. If as a leader I go into the conference room and there's 10 people, 11 with me, and I walk in, there's a rotten apple. I have to be the person that literally calls out that rotten apple to take the rotten apple out before that rotten apple gets everybody else, into a negative state of mind.
Carlos, right now I understand. Before I was very negative person. And with you, I just learn because I always know or my energy. But now I just understand you just want to show me how the people, they had to learn to be positive. Because now when you say something to me, it's, oh my God.
I recommend the whole world because jealousy, believe it or not, envy, it's one of the biggest emotions that are blocking your blessing. I'm going to read this so then the next person could come. But let me read this because I recommend all women listen to this.
Okay.
This feeling of jealousy stems from the belief there's only a certain amount of success available out there. Thus, every time someone has a little success, they're stealing your piece of the action. Interestingly, this is often not the case. If anything, for writers, the opposite is true. The more a writer can cooperate with other writers, the better chances he or she has to succeed. A writer who tries to do everything on his own or her own is likely to fail. This is not limited to writers, of course, even in basketball. Shifting your mindset from one of competition to one of cooperation can help you move from a feeling of scarcity to a feeling of abundance. See, I'm very abundant. Now I understand why I win more than 99% of you guys that play basketball. What separates the best from the rest is mindset. Most of you guys are jealous of my success. Maybe not inside the court, but outside the court. And now, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Now that my game, I was the underdog when I started playing basketball. Now that I'm a threat and I do the game opposite from everybody else. When everybody goes for a layup, I do half court and deeper, right? Now I'm a threat that they don't even let me touch the ball from the bottom. It's crazy, right? You guys look at me like I'm competing with you guys. No, I'm not. I want to cooperate with you guys. That's why you see all you guys as a teacher, as a coach. I'm the student. In another word, don't hate. Cooperate. Don't compete. Cooperate. Stop looking at other people as a threat. You're blocking your blessing. Have you been blocking your blessings? Next person, Vanessa, to wrap it up, what else you want to tell the world? To wrap it up, a second. Something that could impact the world, that could go viral. What can you tell the world?
Okay, I just, no, next time. Because my mind just changed. I thought I was finished.
To my mind, change.
Okay, Carlo, bye.
Carla, you bullying her?
No, I just think I'm finished.
For me to know, for you to find out. You sit with me so I could do the same thing and worse to you. You got me? I'm helping her. People that love you tell you the truth. If you sit with me and you've been in the United States for 10 plus years, how she's been in here in the US and she still don't know English, it's because she's the problem. She's been blocking her own blessing. She could block that time and have Rosetta Stone, Inglés sin Barrera, surrounds herself with other people, you got me, that could actually bless her that know English.
Or just speak.
But these women, they see a woman that knows English, they don't want those women around. Because they look at them as a threat. Especially if they're bilingual. If they know perfect English, perfect Spanish, these women, they go crazy, bro.
I feel that's a major reason as if what my mindset changed and my life changed for the better because I've done inner work. And just being around you also, that's a positive. That's why I thank you.
One of the first books I put you to read was Deep Work. You remember that word? That Deep Work?
Deep work. Live a life of deep work is the best life there is.
What you learned from that book? And recommend that book to the world.
Deep Work by Cal Newport, 10 out of 10 book. Actually, the first book you had me read was How to Win Friends and Influence People. And that was the first book I ever read since middle school, bro. But deep work, what I learned is quit social media, which is why I deleted Instagram. I am a creator, not a consumer. But still, subconsciously, you have to reprogram your subconscious mind, and nothing happens overnight. So just live a life of deep work, focus, feed your focus, and starve your distractions, as Carlos mentioned earlier.
Have you been blocking your blessings?
I feel as if yes. I won't lie.
Tell the world. Don't tell me that. Tell the world.
Why I say I'm blocking my blessings, why I have been blocking my blessings is because opportunities are like sunrises. If you wait so long, you'll miss them. So sometimes there's opportunities and I don't see them, or I don't take advantage of it how I should, or I don't create.
So poor
opportunities
is,
for
you
me.
Understand now that the word poor, just because you already took one opportunity doesn't mean you're still not, you're not still creating opportunities for other people, right?
1000%.
Poor means passing opportunities over repeatedly. When you're networking, how to win friends and influence people, and you see another man that you could actually bless. Because when we try to bless a woman, women think that we're here like them. Correct. That's why I put other women to help these women. Now you understand?
1000%.
Now you understand why I put other women? Even though, I'm going to say this on camera, very few guys have what I have. I could talk to any women and they will not sense a hair that I'm here trying to basically, enamorarla, holla at them. Not all guys have that. You know why? I don't project thirsty energy. See, everything lands in energy, not words. Because you could tell a woman a word. Yeah. But if you're inside, you got that thirsty energy. Energy don't lie, chico. Energy don't lie, chico.
It's easier. That's the image you want to make.
Energy don't lie. That's why I said put that image.
Money is a reflection of your energy body. Energy is everything.
Money is a reflection of your energy body. Hey guys, we're live. CMR Podcast Network. Go on YouTube, watch the episode. I'm talking about today around the topic, the question. Because at the end of the day, the questions you're not asking yourself are literally the ones limiting yourself. The question today is, have you been blocking your blessings? Have you been blocking your blessings? I'm answering, going in depth and deep into that question. Go and watch it. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. As a matter of fact, go put a negative comment. You're helping me. Okay, keep going.
I feel as if there's always room for improvement, and it will never be sufficient. Nothing I do or nothing that's done will ever be good enough. That's just how that's my perspective on the world. And also, have I been blocking my blessings? There's so many, like you mentioned earlier, God gives us 86,400 seconds per day, but I don't maximize it how I could.
And
and how I
1,000
should.
minutes, 24 hours, 16 hours awake. So let's say that's 1,000 minutes, right?
Yeah.
1,000 minutes, it's the same thing. When you're awake, what are you doing with those minutes? So if you start every single day with $1,000, time is not money. Time is priceless. Because you could be alive today, but you don't know about tomorrow, right? So you got to value every minute. But you got to value every second. So you can make the minutes count. So you can make the hours count. So you can make the days count. So you can make the weeks count. So you can make the month count. So you can make the years count. If you win
The second, the moment, you can win the day. If you win enough when you win enough days, you win enough months.
So have you been blocking your blessings? You know how a lot of people block their blessings, even around me? 48 Laws of Power. Read the book, 48 Laws of Power. One of the rules of the 48 Laws of Power, never try to do this to the master.
And that's something that will...
Your coach, your mentor, whatever you want to fucking basically bring. Because a coach, master, it's not that I have leverage over people. Understand, but understand, I have awareness that you don't have. I don't know if it makes sense.
1,000%. I feel as if that's the thing that holds me back from speaking the truth or like coming up to you or like communicating on another level, because I don't ever want to outshine the master. There's one thing, I learned a lot of things with you, but I never even read the full-on book, but that law will always stick to me because how many times you mentioned it, how you say you lived it. If that
You
makes
have
sense.
to, you have to live it. For example, I respect all, fear none.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm gonna use, let's say, for example, an Alex. I don't kiss Alex's ass. I'll say this shit on video. I'm not a yes man. Never been a fucking yes man. You got me?
Yeah.
Right? But I always have gave him the respect. Right? But we work together. Working with him, not for him. You got me? It's a difference. Right? Remember, never partner up with a person that has the same skill sets as you.
Correct.
Yesterday's book. Timur, what's his name?
The Shut Up and Listen. I know
Shut Up
that
and
was
Listen. The book, Shut Up and Listen. $8.8 billion he's worth.
Probably even more. So
You got
the
me?
internet never know nothing.
Minimum $10 billion. A person that literally is worth $10 billion, you got to shut up and listen. I'm going to put this.
Care deeply about what you think. Because that's why broke people are always giving you advice, because they're afraid that you're going to outpace them because you're doing smart things. Most people that aren't broke don't give a crap what you think. Broke people care deeply about what you think. Because that's why
Broke people think,
Deeply about what others think.
you see?
And there's another video I want you to play, the one that you sent me yesterday that you called me, that actually made my day, bro. You calling me about that video, I see your energy,
The
I felt
common
it.
trait of everyone that's successful, they just simply don't give a fuck. They're not obsessed or concerned if that person's gonna like them or what happens if they fail. They just go, I want to do this, and they just go do it. You learn more through experience than analyzing the perfect approach, the perfect setup, or the perfect timing. The key to this is to stop taking yourself so seriously. Nobody makes it out alive, and no one is thinking about you that much. What's cool about life is you can recreate yourself a million different times. You could go after start that business, it could fail, but 6 months later, you could find the perfect next product and then explode. You could pack up your things, sell your car, and move to somewhere and try to become an actor. Do it for a year straight. No one would even really care. You could wildly become successful, or you could come back and figure something else out. All before someone that wanted to do those things ever even tried. You want to know the common trait of everyone that's successful?
The
They just
trait?
simply don't give a fuck.
The trait every successful person has. I don't give a fuck. I said I was not going to curse, but genuinely, I do not give a fuck. You can't serve two masters. I only care if I'm gonna be judged ever is by God. I only care about what God says about me and what I say about myself. I don't care not even what my daughters say about me. I got 3 daughters. One of them is gonna say they love me. The other one is gonna say that I tell her too much the truth, so I make her miserable. And the other one is just gonna say hey, she's in la la land. She doesn't even know what the fuck is going on. So at the end of the day, I understood at a very young age, right, that people block their own blessings. Why? If I give the fruit of my labor to my daughters and make their life easy, their life is gonna be hard, right? So at the end of the day, I'm saying this on video. Have you been blocking your own blessings, right? To my daughters, they ain't getting shit. You know what they getting?
What they get?
Legacy, videos, books. You got me? All the money, I'm gonna use it all. You got me? Right? I'm gonna help them get their shit together. Self-love. Right? Because they don't like it when I be like, hey, I'm not picking you up if you don't do your hair. My camera. She's probably sleeping. I'm gonna help my daughter get their shit together. That's how I'm gonna bless them. Self-love, happiness, inner peace, independence, and time management. 3 things I'm gonna teach my daughter. How to be independent, how to make decisions, and the values, the principles, ethics, morals, all that. But other than that, you don't wanna give your kids fucking money. Today I'm in the level I'm in because I earn, not given. When you make their life too easy, salen mal agradecido. Are you really ungrateful? Reflect on that question. We did a video on that. Watch that episode. Are you really ungrateful? Share these episodes with ungrateful fucking people. Entitled people. Right? You tell them yes 99 times. One time you tell them no, oh, he's fucked up. Why is it that life is like that? I blessed you 99 times. Told you no one time and you're fucking...
I don't know. All I know is...
Have you been blocking your blessing is the question we want to reflect on.
Correct.
I told you to read a page out of a book.
The alter ego effect.
Right? That book, you pick the book, but
Yeah,
I
I did.
opened the book on a random page and I want you to basically bring... Why? Because your ego is not your amigo. Listen to that book. Read that book. It's called Your Ego is Not Your Amigo, but that's another book. The Alter Ego. He's going to read a page that is going to impact you, right? Why you're blocking your blessings.
Chapter 7, Pulling the Enemy from the Shadows. In 2009, Valeria Kuznetsova, I don't know her last name, was a young rising star in the tennis world. She grew up in a small rural town in Kaunivka, outside of Kyiv, Ukraine. Her little village was like most other small towns that dotted the Ukrainian countryside, except for one significant difference, which affected Valeria profoundly. It was filled with nothing but boys, and they were relentless. Her older brother, Dmitry, tried to shield her from the teasing, but even he got in on it sometimes too. They teased her about being a girl, about her skinny frame, and about pretty much anything. The worst of it was when they wouldn't let her play their games. No soccer because she was little, no basketball because she was too weak, no rugby because she was a girl. Not to be discouraged, she'd fight her way into the games anyway. Then she'd make a mistake and they banish her from the field or the court.
Just like they banished me today from the gym.
De mentira.
Huh?
Everybody asking me, I was like, he'll be all right. I ain't worried.
Tomorrow you'll see me there like nothing happened. And if it happens again, yo, you best believe opening a gym like yesterday, bro. I'll block that 1 hour basketball as fuel, bro.
I'm glad.
You got me?
I'm glad that fueled you for that.
Bro, that I don't go through pain.
I haven't written
Everything
down.
was cool. You got me? Everything was cool. You got me?
Yeah.
She thought the cop were gonna come arrest me. Like, oh, come on, arrest me. Come on, man. I've been in fucking.
Don't care.
I don't give a fuck, man. I'll go to jail. I'll do push-ups. I'll play basketball. Hit the weights. Read books. I'll bring some knowledge to these fucking prisoners. You got me? ¿Qué lo que? Mentira.
That's a Carlos. They don't care, yo. One day after yet another explosion from a game, she ran home crying to her tato, dad, and shouted to him. The boys were being mean again. He got up from his chair, walked over to the closet, grabbed a tennis racket and ball, handed it to her and said, go out back and hit that ball against the garage 100 times. Finish on this paragraph. After that, he wasn't angry that he wasn't going to help her, angry that he wasn't going to help her, yell at the boys. She snatched the racket and ball out of his hand, stomped outside, and began smashing the ball into the side of the house, muttering under her breath how much she hated Vlad, Sergey, Alexander, Sasha, and especially Igor, the meanest of the bunch.
What's the message you got?
Long story short, that sometimes when you go through a problem, there's multiple ways of expressing yourself when you're dealing with situations. You can't, like you always say try me instead of why me. When you blame yourself for everything that's happened and see the positive out of things, then the outcome is going to be different.
You see, today, I use that as to fuel the video. I use it as an experience, why people block their blessing. And it was the perfect timing. You understand? So that's one thing that has helped me in life overall. Anything experience that has happened in my life, I have used that as a redirection, as a blessing. You get me? As a fuel, to fuel. You know, every rock you throw at me, that's how I build my empire. That's how I build my castle. If it makes sense, that's how I build my dreams. You got me? Because at the end of the day, look at it like, let's say you get fired from your job today. That's a blessing. You got me? That's a blessing. And let's say a negative thought goes into your mind in your job that you want to steal. Use it as fuel.
The best revenge?
Use it as fuel. Don't steal, and just use it as fuel that you're in the wrong job. Because motherfucker, if you're here, want to steal from the job, J.O.B., just over broke.
Yeah.
Because they don't pay you much. Be thankful, grateful. Be like, hey, I don't get paid that much. Let me use this as fuel to quit this shit.
I gotta do better.
I'd rather literally, instead of being 8 hours miserable in a job I hate, I'd rather quit and take those 8 hours to do my vision board, right? Design my life, replay this video 100 times, because I gave steps for people from this book.
Amazing.
Right? I gave a few steps before chapter 7, create a vision, right? Right? One of the most critical entrepreneurs need to master is the ability to clarify and communicate their vision so everyone around them can see what they can see. Many people create goals for the future, but most do not have a vision to go with them. They don't know what their life and business will look like when they achieve their goals. For example, if the goal is for revenue to triple or quadruple, what would that do to the company? How many people will need to be hired? Will you have to move your offices? Will you need more than one location? Will you provide different services? What might those look like? If creating a picture of your company is worth 1,000 words, creating what I call a vivid vision of your company is worth even more. You want the dream home, the dream car starts with the dream business. I'm not a businessman, I'm the businessman. If it makes sense, right? So I'm here giving people practical steps so they can change their whole life. This morning, it was miracle for me, bro. Just like the name of this book, The Miracle Morning. It was miracle because it gave me the fuel to now organize the vision for the basketball. I envisioned, straight up, people could copy. Because an idea is there's a dream without execution. We can close the distance between an idea and money. That's why we're successful. So I envision, I'm going to tell the world, whoever's aligned with this vision, hit up Jayandi so we could basically put the project together. Because I'd rather have 1% of something big than 100% of something small. You see, I switched the quote around. I'd rather have 1% of something big than 100% of something small. So this is what I envision. We could have, obviously, it got to have food there. Because we love food, right?
Of course.
Right? But healthy food. Food that is aligned with us, right?
Yeah.
Because it's going to be an all-in-one business where you could actually play basketball.
Yeah.
But you could also get the highlights, right? There'll be full courts with referees, right? To play pickup games, but with a referee, if it makes sense. Where you'll get all your highlights. Because the thing is, there's going to be a team recording those things, right? And these highlights, you're going to be able to buy them. So there's going to be a membership, but anything extra, you could pay for it, right? Like, and things are extra, like if you want to shoot 100 shots. Because 100 shots, we could do that, what, in 5 minutes? But we could charge a easy $5 for 5 minutes. But they're getting their game up. Well, we're getting our money up. Money's a byproduct of value creation. I'll pay all day. If LA or any gym would have had that I could shoot 100 shots, the first thing I'll do, I'll get into that little room, pay those $5. 5 times 30 is what?
$150.
$150 nothing. It's like paying a $150 membership to do 100 times 30.
3,000.
3,000 shots a month, bro. From every single side from the three-point line. Who the fuck? If you get literally like 18 minutes a day,
Yeah.
right? You'll be in the top 1% in anything. We'll be Steph Curry on another level, bro. Facts?
Of course.
Literally,
Massive
5 minutes, focused. You literally got 5 minutes. If you don't go do the 100 shots, that's on you. So you can work your speed. Because we'll do trials to see how fast we could do.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
To find the
But that
limit all the
room is
time.
just for that. You don't go to that room. Let's lock. Literally, to go in, literally, you'll have your scan. It will charge your account too. Soon as you go into that room, you one person.
One at a time.
One at a time.
It could be like a half court setting too.
Half court setting. Just to shoot 100 shots, 5 minutes.
In your high
Bro, that thing will be full, bro.
In the high school you went to, like the gym, did it have, how many courts did it have?
I think it had, now that I remember, because remember I didn't play basketball for the high school, but it had a full like gym where people could sit and everything.
Okay.
For say high school.
Because Clifton High, I didn't play basketball high school either, but it had one court in the middle. That was like the biggest court. So we could do like an NBA nice court.
Okay.
And then on the two, we could do 2 regular full courts like LA Fitness.
You see, but Passaic High School only had, if I'm not mistaken, just one full court, but people could sit. Like, you know what I mean?
Like bleachers and
Bleachers,
everything
yeah.
already.
Like it could, 500 people easily, if it makes sense.
But that thing with 3 courts, because we're going to maximize the thing, we could have age groups too for different. Like if kids are 15, because I always play with people older than me growing up.
Well, this is the thing. We want to put things for a target audience. When you're there, it's because you're going to become a shark. That's that you see? It's because you're raising your standards. That's not for, little kids to try. No. If you want to swim with sharks, that's the gym you go to. That's where you get in your vertical. There's no limit. Yesterday, I put up something on my gram, right? The minute you're fearless, you become limitless.
1,000%.
Once you become fearless, life becomes limitless. Once you become fearless, life becomes limitless. A lot of guys, they're short. I saw a video, a guy 5'8", almost dunking from the foul line. That's the shit that is going on in this world right now. And that's nothing compared to the new generations. Even people younger than you, they're gonna come more crazier.
Of course.
You get me? Because God
Evolution.
keeps changing the world. Right? Make sense or no?
1,000%.
What else can you tell the world so we can wrap it up? Please subscribe to the channel. I'm not gonna say please. It's up to you. I'm just being nice. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. You got me? If you really don't do it because of me. I'm not doing this for the view. I'm dead ass. I'm not doing this for the view. If I would have been doing it for the view, I would have been doing videos with the Lamborghini. Here in my garage with my Lamborghini, or with this car, with that car, doing this or that. Nah, I don't do this shit for the view. Nor my personal life, never done things for the view. I could have literally had a filet mignon, una langosta, a canopy. Nah, I don't need to show off. Because I know I'm a very abundant guy. It's my turn.
When it's your turn, it's your turn. But what I would say is just to finish on my saying is opportunities are like sunrises and opportunities are created. So just seize the moment, enjoy the moment, and make the best out of that moment because you don't know.
When you close the door to negative thoughts, the door of opportunity opens to you. Opportunities are like sunrises. When you wait too long,
You'll miss them.
you'll miss them. Just like a shot. You miss 100% of the shots,
You don't take.
you don't take. So when you see a guy out there, not like the guy that had bad energy. See, he blocked his what?
Blessing.
You for sure not bringing that guy around me. You get me? I don't take it personal. But I could forgive, but I don't forget. I don't take it personal. Once again, I could forgive, but I don't forget. How you introduce yourself, especially the first time, says a lot about you.
So first impression is priceless. You can
Siempre
never make
fresh,
another
nunca
one.
stress. Now you understand why? Positive mental attitude. Hey, mentira. What's your name? Hey, my name is Carlos. But why do you think I ask you for your name first? So I could get to know your name. But also so you could get to know my name. Because I know you're going to remember my name. Because as a coach, someone who touches your life forever, they're going to be shocked. Like, yo, who the heck be asking people for their name without knowing them? Who the heck be introducing them? You got me?
Network like a pro.
A person who builds your character and potential through belief and encouragement. If I see some grimy, fucked up shit, I'm going to bring that awareness. People that love you tell you the truth. It's one who inspires dreams and motivates you to achieve them. I'm not going to show off what I got. Because the best feeling, you know what's the best feeling? When none of those guys know who I am and they disrespect you and then they find out and then they try to come down like a little catico, like, oh, bro, my bad, ta, 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 ta. The best feeling. The best feeling. Oh, my God. The best feeling. Bro, the best feeling. You know how many times that has happened to me in my life? People judge a book by its cover. And then they come like little gaticos.
Has that ever happened to you and you enter like a business of yours, like bakery or a food restaurant, whatever, and they
A
didn't
billion times. Bro, the best feeling is when people don't know the business you own or the bitch you're fucking. Es mentira. Or the money you have in your pocket.